distance cannot separate us. Celebrate tonight that you are in rare air. No footprints have ever been where you guys are tonight. You celebrate it.
Well, it's been nearly a decade since the man behind so many of your favorite country songs took the main stage in Las Vegas, and soon you're going to be able to see him at Caesar's Palace for his one-year residency, Garth Brooks PLUS One. Joining us now is award-winning country music singer and songwriter Garth Brooks. It's great to have you. So why another run in Vegas?
I got to tell you, man, after coming out of retirement 2014, launching the comeback tour, went everywhere, including Atlanta. Was lucky enough to then do the stadium tour. And so my thing is, how does it get bigger than that, and how do you get to keep playing music? I think now you take it to shrink it down to just the artist and the people that allow that artist to be an artist in the perfect room in Vegas. So I think the residency is everything, where the music's going to get pushed in front of the spectacle, and that's where music should be. So this is going to be a good shift for us, but we are bringing the whole band, so at any time you want to crank it up and try and blow the roof off of it, you have that option as well.
And I'm sure you're coming with that because that's who you are, right? But tell us, where did this Plus One concept come from?
Well, it came from trying to figure out how to get bigger than stadiums. And I think if you take your artist, like let's say an Ed Sheeran or Bruno Mars, the only way it gets bigger than a stadium show for those guys, for me, is put them in a room where it's just me and them, right? That gets huge. And if you've ever been to the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace, every seat's a front row seat. So this is going to be fun. And then the band is actually in the audience or off stage, and you can call them up and just use the fiddle player for one song, or just a percussionist, or just background vocals, or bring them out for a song, and then the next song they're totally gone. So it's a roller coaster. That's the kind of way I like to live my life, and definitely the way I like to see my concerts, is just get on a ride and go on a ride that's like no other.
And if there's one thing that you hope your fans are going to leave with when they come out there to see you, what is that one thing?
Best show I ever saw. That's what you want, man. It's so cool, because these people have been to hundreds of shows, and you're like, man, why do you go to that many shows? You can't believe it. So if you're going to go to that many shows, I hope you walk away going, man, I thought I'd seen him every possible way, but this was the best show ever. If I get that done, then hopefully I've got to kind of say I love you and thank you back for all they've done for me.
I love that. And you know, here in Atlanta, you've got a lot of fans. Folks love themselves some Garth Brooks. So I've got to know, will we ever see you back here in Atlanta anytime soon? And what's one thing that you want to say to them?
Oh, I got to tell you, man, if you've ever noticed any tour we've ever done, the first three cities, Atlanta's always going to be in the first three cities, because what you want are those guaranteed victories where the people are going to come out and carry you across the finish line so you can set up the rest of the tour. I have counted on Atlanta my entire career. That won't stop. If we get out of Vegas and do any kind of roaming or touring again, if I don't play Atlanta, I am the dumbest guy on the planet. I need it for me.
All right, you guys heard him. We're one of his favorites. That's basically what he just said. Garth Brooks, great to talk with you. Garth Brooks PLUS One kicks off May 2023. And of course, we have information on how you can secure tickets right now on the Atlanta News First app and on our website, atlantanewsfirst.com.